You've got leftover turkey, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, or any time of the year, and you don't want any more turkey sandwiches, you don't want just another hunk of turkey to eat. Well, today I'm going to be taking some of the leftover turkey and making Turkey Chili Verde in the cast iron Dutch oven out on the Weber Kettle. So I've got several pieces of leftover turkey here, and the first thing I need to do to prep these for this chili is I want to get the skin off, because we don't want skin in the chili. So we're just going to peel the skin off. Now, if you want to use the skin for something else, go ahead, or if you have a family member who loves skin, save it for them. If a little skin slips in, it's not going to hurt it. Sometimes on the leg here, the skin's a little bit harder to get off, so again, if a little bit slips through, it's not a major deal. I want to start with the thigh and the leg here and just start ripping the meat off. And I want to be careful to watch for bones. Feel for the bones, take those out. Also, any tendons or anything like that that gets stuck through there. So I'm good with that. We've got the breast meat over here with no bones, so I'm just going to go ahead and start breaking this down. You want bite-sized pieces. The breast meat's a little easier. We're just gonna basically cube this. And if any pieces are too big, just break those down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish chopping up the rest of this turkey, and I'll meet you out at the cast iron Dutch oven, the Weber Kettle. All right, so I have my Lodge cast iron Dutch oven set up in the Weber Kettle. It's lifted up off the charcoal grate using actually the lid holder inverted, so it just sort of holds the whole thing up, kind of like a large trivet. Now what I need to do is I need to get my lid off and start sauteing the first ingredients. And I'll be going through the ingredients one by one as we add them, and the full ingredient list will be in the video description. Remember, when you're working with cast iron, you gotta have good gloves and safety equipment. This is a lid lifter. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. This is a chopped up red bell pepper, chopped medium yellow onion. This is a 1 Poblano chili pepper and an Anaheim chili pepper, both of these chopped up. Just gonna cook these down a little bit. Let these saute up and soften. Already smells really good. And our total cook time on this today is probably gonna be about an hour, might be a little bit more. All right, this is about 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, or you can use 3 cloves of garlic that have been chopped up. All right, this is a 28-ounce can of green enchilada sauce, a mild one. You can use hotter if you want. And this is a 12-ounce jar of Hatch Valley salsa. You can use any sort of green salsa you want. All right, so now we're gonna add our spices. We've got a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of ground oregano, and 1/8 of a teaspoon each of cayenne and a Hatch chili powder. I wanna make sure this mixes in really well. Now we're gonna add our beans, and this is 2 15-ounce cans of cannellini beans. You can use any kind of beans you want. Now we're gonna add our turkey meat. This is probably, I don't know, 3 pounds of turkey meat that's been chopped up. And if you find later on that you need more liquid, you can use some chicken broth, some vegetable broth. Looks kind of like the yin and yang symbol, because half of this pot is in shade and half is in sun. And I am going to add some more liquid, and this is about 14 ounces of a low sodium chicken stock. We're going to get our lid on. We're going to cook this. Like I said, it's probably going to go for about an hour. It's going to simmer in there. I'm not going to add any more charcoal. There's plenty of charcoal in there. I'll just be moving it around. All right, we'll check this probably in about 20 minutes, just see how it's doing. All right, so it's been 20 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. Looking good and smelling good. Just want to do a check and see what our temperature's at. Perfect. I mean, we're over 200 degrees in this chili now. Okay, we're just gonna let this chili keep cooking. Let it go for another, I'm gonna say 30 minutes. We're not gonna go the full hour. We're not gonna need to. Everything in here is cooked. The beans are gonna be tender. We'll check it to be sure, but 30 more minutes and I think we should be done. All right, it's been a total of 50 minutes now. Let's see how we're doing. Smells good and looks good. We are definitely cooked now, so I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro and then we are gonna take this off. Just gonna stir this in and we are done. I'm gonna get this off here, get it inside, and we'll have a taste. Here is our Turkey Chili Verde, straight out of the cast iron Dutch oven. It really, really smells good. I know people say that about the food, and I even say that about the food, but some dishes just have a great aroma. This is one of them with that green sauce and all these peppers in there. It just looks beautiful and it smells amazing, and I am ready to taste. Here goes. Nice spoonful. There's something about having those red bell peppers in there. It gives you a little bit of that burst of red with everything else being green, but that cilantro added at the end, visually it's such a nice, great green pop, and it's gonna taste good too. Oh, nice. That turkey meat, super tender in here, cooked for less than an hour. That's all it took to get this warmed through and tenderized. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for a few days and it's come back to life. And this is one of those dishes you can totally customize to your own liking. We didn't really add any salt to this because we like to add salt sort of at the end when everybody has theirs. You could add more salt, more pepper, more heat. You could add jalapenos to this, any peppers you want. The key is the combination of the leftover turkey and some sort of green sauce. We used enchilada sauce and a Hatch Chili Salsa. You can mix it up, you can use any sauces you want, and you're gonna get a great Turkey Chili Verde. So if you've got leftover turkey, you don't have to use a cast iron Dutch oven to make this dish. You can do it on the stove. And let me tell you, it's simple and it's worth it.